Oh my goodness, Erday's is snooping in her journal. Snoop, Snooper, 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 Snoopy. Where's Charlie Brown when you need him? Because you got Snoopy right here. Praise Jesus! Welcome back to another episode of The Sims 4 Llamas and Legends Legacy Challenge. Today we are here with a new family that we've seen on the side, but we have not officially met them. We have Winin Walsavalar, his sister Gilatia, who's still asleep, the current betrothed to our friend Erdays. We have their mother, who is currently heading off to work in the politician career, his Lucia, and their father, who will be going off soon as well, Theodomin, who is a renowned doctor. And they are an elf family. I did go ahead and roll for everyone's special trait that they get. So Gilahia has the entrepreneur trait. Winin has the night owl trait. Lucia, who is currently at work, has the heat proof trait. And my game is kind of broken, so we'll look at Theodomin's trait later. Oh dear. But while the parents are at the place, we will look at the house that they live in. This is their house. I got this from the Aaron's save file, the Aaron's fantasy save file, and you might notice there is a big wall around their property. And the reason for this is because Theodomin and Lucia are very protective. They do not allow their children to leave the house, to leave the family property, except to festivals at the king's palace. They're pretty permissive otherwise. They don't care what the kids do, which they are both young adults now, but they do not care what they get up to so long as they stay within the house. But it is a little bit of a Rapunzel kind of situation. But Winin here is actually going to be our warlock for the challenge, so he does not currently have any spellcasting powers as of right now, but that will be represented very soon, or mildly soon. We'll see. Either way. Oh, he's being invited out. He does tend to sneak out sometimes, so I'm actually going to go with him. He's going to sneak out to the local market, so he's going to need to disguise himself if he's going to be out here, where his parents could potentially see him. Lucia's already back home from work. How's that possible? Well, that's crazy. I don't know why she came back home, but he's out here disguised. He doesn't know that she's home. Oh, and he's home too. Apparently there's some sort of glitch happening. They must have heard that he got out. For Hyas on the guitar? How neat. I forgot how outfits work. You're gonna have to wear your cold weather outfit, which is not this outfit. Oh dear. Close encounter with death. You can't scare me. But he's out here meeting people, making friends. He's met Fizzo. He's met one of the dwarves. There's pirates among. I also want to point out that he has the want to become enemies with his sister's future mother-in-law. We're even going to make friends with a zombie, which actually makes sense for him, actually, now that I'm sitting here thinking about this. He would totally talk to a zombie. Oh my goodness, there's Miss Adele as we speak. Of course she'd be in the market shopping. I'm tempted, because Miss Adele is just sitting right there. We can jeer her and throw some insults at her while we're here. We're going to insult her. I think he doesn't really like the whole arranged marriage thing for his sister. Oh, he's come over to sit next to her just to insult her. He's like, I don't like your son. I don't want him actually, I think he does like Erdazed, but he doesn't like the whole arranged marriage deal, just the whole thing. Oh, but look who's here now. Oh dear, his family got wind that he had left the house. I don't think his sister would have tattled on him, but maybe Miss Adele called them and was like, hey, your son is out here insulting me. And so now he's like, son, absolutely not. How dare you leave the house without telling me and your mother, or without knowing us? He's speaking of the gloom. He's gonna spread the gloom. He's disappointed in his son. They're gonna have an argument. And he's like, you are coming home right now. This is completely unacceptable behavior. He's taking him home. He's like, you're not supposed to leave the house, but here you are. So they are home. His mother is going to come give him a talking to as well, because both of them had to leave their work jobs in order to come handle the situation. They are elves, so they've lived a very long time. They work in doctoring and in politicianism. Lucia is one of the king's advisors. That is the main thing she does. She is one of the king's main advisors. And so both of them have just lived a lot of life and seen a lot of rough stuff happen. So they're very protective of their children, and they really believe that their house is very much enchanted to be safe. That's what all the glowing balls are. They specifically made this house to be as safe as possible for their children, and they are not allowed to leave until they get married. But Erdazed is coming over to talk to Gileadia, because their mothers have set up their wedding date. She is also, I should point out, just very much out of Erdazed league, but I think she likes Erdazed, and I don't think Erdazed dislikes her, so, but the Grand Revel is just a couple days away now. The Grand Revel, which is sort of the D&D version of Valentine's Day. There's also the Day of Love down here, but that's way off into spring. The Grand Revel is when their wedding date is set. That's just a couple days away now. So we're going to play chess with Erdazed. The Yeoman is going to make himself scarce. He has a troublesome son to deal with. This family, well, he probably might not deal with it even, because this family is the kind of family that deals with problems just by sweeping them under the rug, basically. They are a kind of distant family. I think that Theodman and Lucia even have a distant relationship. They don't have a perfect relationship. They have a wholesome romance dynamic, but a distant family dynamic. But Gileadia and Erdazed are down here playing chess. They're both very mental people, I think. I think they enjoy each other's company. And they just got romantic satisfaction. I don't think I didn't even do that. They did that all on their own. So they're doing their thing all on their own. Oh my goodness, Erdazed is snooping in her journal. Snooper. Snoopy. Where's Charlie Brown when you need him? Because you got Snoopy right here. Where are you going with it? Where are you going, General George? I'm off to fight at Valley Forge. Why don't you just make it as obvious as possible? But I'm gonna have his future brother-in-law chat up with him as well. I don't think he has anything against Erdazed. He just doesn't really believe in the whole arranged marriage thing. I don't think anyone here is like super into the idea. I don't think the parents are as strict about such things as our Dragonborn family is. I mean, obviously they're strict with protection, if you can't tell by the giant wall, but other than that they're pretty permissive. So they're only really into this so long as Gileadia is into this. I'm gonna need some serious time to get used to their names. I'm gonna have her get her own journal back, and she's gonna do some writing. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to send you home. Stop it. No. Good grief. Do not go home right now. Your needs are terrible. Come eat something. And then why don't you finish or just clean it up? That works too. They do have amazing compatibility, Erdazed and Gileadia. Gileadia and Erdazed have amazing compatibility, so it was a very good choice from their parents to pair them together. I think Gileadia is really excited about the wedding. I think she's looked forward to this day for a very long time. I think she's very happy about it. I just realized there's no gnomes today. I guess their house is protected because of all the magic. I'm curious if they can get out here. They can squeeze through that. That's crazy. Well, you can moon gaze and look out over the world. You cannot actually experience. Your parents will not let you. Well, it doesn't really seem to prevent him at all. But, you know, so and so. But that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you want to see more episodes, the playlist is linked in the description. Jesus loves you. Goodbye.